Hello, guys. On this episode of me ranting, I'm going to be talking about people who love to use the word cope, or it's a cope, or he's coping, or she's coping, or they just put the word cope. And I think that that's really stupid because people we all need a coping mechanism. There's things that happen in our life and there's ways that we get through that. And I think to point out that someone's coping to try to make fun of them is really stupid. Again, because we all have things in our life that happen to us and we all have things that we do to try to get better. You know, maybe coping for you is drinking a lot of soda because it makes you feel better, even though it's not good for you. But everyone has different things that they indulge in when they're upset, and everyone has different ways of feeling better. And what's a feeling of catharsis for you may not be for someone else. But I just don't understand why we are getting to the point in society where we're making fun of people for trying to deal with things in a particular way that someone doesn't deal with, because coping is just another way of saying dealing with something. And I don't understand why someone is called out for trying to deal with something in a way, like I said, that's different than someone else would. I just don't understand that. If I'm going through a bad time, like say my parent died or my sister died or a pet of mine died, if I'm finding a way to get through that, like playing video games a lot or talking on the phone all night or eating a particular food that I like, and someone says that it's just a cope or whatever, why does that matter? As long as I'm not hurting anyone or doing anything illegal, why does it matter what I do with my life? Why do people have to comment on everything about, oh, it's a cope, bro? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. We all do things, like I said, in life that, you know, that make us feel better when we're feeling down. And I think that we really need to stop shaming other people for indulging in what makes them feel good, you know? Because not everything that people do you're going to agree with, you know? Like, one of the things that I see people arguing with is people that play video games. They say that they're wasting their life and stuff like that. And they say that they'd rather live a life of traveling and stuff like that and travel the world and stuff. But one thing that I said to someone in the YouTube comments saying that is, maybe they would get absolutely nothing out of traveling and they'd get more out of playing video games. You can't really determine what someone is going to value more in their life. And if they find enjoyment in something, that's just who they are and that's what they like to do. You can't tell someone something isn't good for them or tell them what is or isn't good for them, because everyone has their own life and everyone has their own likings and own dislikings and things they want to do with their life. But this all ties into the same thing, the whole people accusing people of coping and people just not minding their own business, and people are just so negative nowadays. But, you know, this is just a pretty short rant, but I wanted to get that off my chest because I keep seeing this on the internet and, you know, people accusing others of coping and stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, we all have those methods that make us feel better and things that we like to do to feel better. So, you know, fuck all these people saying coping and shit. You know, like, they're not going to shame me for finding an outlet to make myself feel better. Doesn't matter if it's inauthentic to them. If it's something that helps you feel better, then that's all it should matter, you know? We need to get back to minding our own business and just worrying about our own lives instead of worrying about what other people do with their life and judging their life choices if they're not hurting anybody. But this all ties into the same thing. But, yeah, thank you for listening, and I definitely am going to be making more of these. I really hope you guys enjoy them. I make them like 6 or 7 or 8 minutes. Maybe I'll make them longer eventually, but I'm getting into the setting of making these at a specific time because I'm just starting, so I'm going to keep them pretty short for now, but I definitely will expand in the future. Who knows? One of them may be an hour. Who knows? But, I'm just going to keep making these, and hopefully you guys like them. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if any other topics you want me to talk about. And have a good one, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching.